This is All India Radio. The news read by Pradeep Kumar. Prime Minister Manmohan Singh today said India and ASEAN have embarked on a new journey of closer cooperation and deeper ties for peace, progress and prosperity of the region and the world at large. Dr. Singh, along with heads of state and governments of ASEAN, formally flagged down the Indian-ASEAN car rally in New Delhi this morning. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh said the India-ASEAN future will be driven by the bonds of connectivity we build in the coming days. He said the car rally that traversed 8,000 kilometers in 8 countries in 22 days symbolizes the vision of ASEAN-India countries where goods and services can flow freely. Dr. Singh said establishment of educational institutions in the northeastern states will provide connectivity and mutual prosperity. He said India and ASEAN have set a new paradigm in their relationship by elevating it to a strategic partnership level. He said the successful finalizing of the free trade agreement in services and investment will prove to be as transformational as the ASEAN-India FTA in goods. A Delhi court today ordered framing of charges against sacked CWG Organising Committee Chairman Suresh Kalmadi and others for offences of forgery, cheating and conspiracy in a games-related graft case. Special CBI Judge Talwant Singh passed the order on framing of charges against Kalmadi, former OC Secretary General Lalit Bhanot and 9 others for illegally awarding a contract to Swiss firm Swiss Timing Omega, causing a huge loss to the exchequer. He ordered formal framing of charges on January 10th. The accused have been charge-sheeted by the CBI for illegally awarding a contract to install timing, scoring and results system for the 2010 CWG to Swiss Timing at inflated rates, causing a loss of over 90 crore rupees to the exchequer. One more person has been detained in connection with the brutal gang rape of a 23-year-old girl in a moving bus in New Delhi. The bus driver, along with 6 others, had allegedly gang-raped the paramedical student on Sunday night. Delhi police had on Tuesday arrested the driver of the chartered bus in which the assault took place, his brother and 2 more people. While Ram Singh, the driver of the bus, Vinay Sharma, an assistant gym instructor, and Pavan Gupta, fruit seller, were arrested from the capital, Singh's brother Mukesh was nabbed from Rajasthan. The victim is in a critical condition in Safdarjung Hospital. Yesterday, one of the 4 accused was identified by the victim's friend during a test identification parade at Tihar jail. Delhi police will today submit a status report in the High Court on its investigations in the case. In Manipur, 4 officials, including a section officer of the electricity department, have been kidnapped by suspected Kuki militants in Chandel district bordering Myanmar. Reports from the district said the gunmen barged into the office of the state electricity department in Tengnupal Hill area, about 100 kilometers from Impal, on Wednesday and kidnapped section officer Krishna Mohan Singh and his subordinate staff members Bindul Singh, Rajan Singh and Kulabidhu Singh. The kidnappers rang up members of the staff and demanded a ransom of 5 lakh rupees for the safe release of the officials. Senior Congress leader Digvijay Singh was today granted bail by a Delhi court in connection with a criminal defamation case filed against him by BJP President Nitin Gadkari. Metropolitan Magistrate Sudesh Kumar granted bail to him on a personal bond of 50,000 rupees and a surety of the like amount. Outside the court, Singh told reporters that he will now prove all his charges against Gadkari. The court, after finding prima facie evidence against Singh, had directed him to appear before it to face trial for the offence, punishable under Section 499 defamation and 500 punishment for defamation of the IPC. The defamation case was filed by Gadkari against the Congress General Secretary, who had allegedly accused him of having business links with his party MP Ajay Sancheti. And that's the end of this news bulletin.